Oh, hey, Vinny, you remember Grandpa Geppetto, don't you?
Yeah, Grandpa Geppetto from the old country.
Yeah, that's right. He was in New York at the Empire State Building for the first time.
Oh, that's a nice place.
Oh, yeah. He's standing in front of the bank's elevators. He's never seen an elevator before.
Yeah, that's about right.
While he's watching, the doors open up. An 85-year-old woman slowly walks onto the elevator. The doors shut. 20 seconds later, the doors open up again, and a 21-year-old bombshell comes walking out.
It happens a lot in New York.
Oh, yeah. Grandpa Geppetto doesn't miss a beat. He looks over his shoulder and he says, Gino, go get her your grandmother. Hey, how you doing? I'm Big Pauley. This guy over here, he's Vinny 2 times.
Hi, Dottie.
And we are the Wise Guys. We're here to bring you our award-winning show, We Pick the Winners. Where?
We Pick the Winners.
That's why I always say, before you criticize someone, you should walk a mile in their shoes.
Really? Why is that?
That way, when you criticize them, you're a mile away and you have their shoes.
Hey, Miss Dottie DeVille, welcome back. Who's your friend?
Pepper Anderson. I'm in Dottie's kickboxing class.
Oh, the kickboxing class is a gift that keeps on giving.
Yeah.
Donnie called, and we are this week's Fantasy Girls.
All right.
Well, if it isn't Big Pauley and Vinny 2 times.
Benny Blanco, what brings you here?
I'm just following up with my 2 favorite clients.
Yeah, not so fast. We're still signed with Donnie, so dream on.
Speaking of dreams, who do we have here?
Dottie DeVille, and I am also with Donnie.
Okay. Please tell me Donnie doesn't have his hooks in you, too.
Who's Donnie?
Music to my ears. Benny Blanco, BB Talent and Management. And I will make you a star.
You don't have to do that. I already bought one for my Christmas tree.
I hate to break up this little power meeting, but if you don't mind, we got a show to do.
Yeah. Hey, girls, your segment's coming right up. Why don't you go get ready for it, all right? All right, this is the part of the show we tell you all about the rest of the show. We've got all the things you come to know and love, like that Bust Out Game of the Week. We've also got an Ironclad Lock, Lead Pipe Cinch, Personally Picked, Whack of the Week. And we have our wonderful segment, The Fantasy Matchup. And for a lot of you fantasy football players out here, this week is your Super Bowl, so pay attention.
That's
Who
right.
helps us with the fantasy matchup?
No, that's my favorite part.
It's everybody's favorite part of the show. It's those amazing, those wonderful, those beautiful fantasy girls!
I never get tired of that.
Gotta love that, huh?
Hey, let's pick some games.
All right, here are the games that we agree on. We both believe the Jacksonville Jaguars. Oh, a Jacksonville
We got a
fan.
Jaguars fan here.
Wow,
Wow.
holy mackerel. I'm sorry they're doing so poorly this year.
Yeah,
so.
well, what are you going to do?
Well, we both believe the Jacksonville Jaguars should beat the Tennessee Titans, but good Lord, they both are terrible.
Yeah,
So-
well, at least she's a true fan. She
Yeah,
didn't
so-
jump off the bandwagon.
No, that's true. That's
and we
true.
both like the San Diego Chargers all over. What the heck is going on with the San Francisco 49ers? Harbaugh might be leaving. The team's in disarray. San Diego should take them.
Yeah. We both agree that the Baltimore Ravens.
Come on, get it out. You
We
can
both
do it.
agree the Baltimore Ravens should beat the Houston Texans. Gosh, I hate everything about that statement, but it is the way we feel about that one.
Yeah, it made me feel better.
Yeah, well-
And we both like the Green Bay Packers all over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. You know why, Pauley?
Why?
Because their puffy shirts are back in the cleaners.
Their sartorial elegance is gone.
Yes.
We both agree that the Pittsburgh Steelers should beat the Kansas City Chiefs, but goodness knows which Pittsburgh team is going to show up.
Well, it's in Pittsburgh, and guess what? Bills need Pittsburgh to win, so let's go Pittsburgh.
There we go.
And we both like the Detroit Lions all over the Chicago Bears, who's just as screwed up as the San Francisco 49ers. Hey, Jake Cutler, enjoy the bench.
Yeah. We both we've got this one is a game for the number one in the division.
That's right.
It's the worst division in football. It's the New Orleans Saints, and we both agree the New Orleans Saints should beat the Atlanta Falcons. But man, we could actually have a team making the playoffs that's under 500.
Unbelievable.
Terrible.
And we both like the New England Patriots and pretty boy Tom Brady all over the groundless, flightless, unbelievably terrible New York Jets.
Yeah, and we both agree the St. Louis Rams should have a really good game and beat that other New York team that's doing so very, very badly. Yeah, all right.
Who are they?
The Littles.
New York Littles, yes. And finally, we both like the Denver Broncos and Peyton Manning, who's probably got up a little extra chicken noodle soup this
There you
week,
go.
all over the Cincinnati Bengals. Although it's in Cincinnati, this could be an upset.
It should actually be a really good game.
Yeah.
All right, those are the games we agreed on, and now the games we differ. I am
Differ.
taking the Cleveland Browns because somebody there still owes me some money over Vinny's Carolina Panthers.
Don't know who's going to play quarterback for
For
either
either
team.
team.
But you know what? I'm taking the Carolina Panthers because why not? And I like the Miami Dolphins. That's right.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I have trouble getting that one out.
Yeah.
Miami Dolphins all over the Minnesota Vikings.
Yeah.
Pauley's Minnesota Vikings.
I took the Minnesota Vikings because they both started out with an M-I, and then Miami ends with an A. That's M-I-A, missing in action. I think that's what's going to happen when the Minnesota Vikings take them out. And finally, I am taking the Dallas Cowboys over Vinny's Indianapolis Colts. Honestly, I think the Colts are a better team, but Dallas has something to prove, and Tony Romo's got to get that December monkey off his back. So I'm looking for Dallas to take a win.
Yeah, I'm going luck be nimble, luck be quick.
And there you go. You usually can't go wrong with that. All right, we're going to grab a beer. We suggest you have one, too. We'll see you on the other side.
I'm going to have a beer.
Pauley, I need an answer. I can't stall the sponsors much longer.
I need a little more time. You're asking a lot here.
Yes, I am. Leave Dottie and Vinny for your own show. I'm already lining up the fantasy girls.
It's not that simple. I met someone, and I'm not so sure how she'd feel about all of this.
How does she feel about lots and lots of money? Because that's what's at stake here.
Well, this is all going to have to wait till after the cruise. I'll have it all sorted out by then.
You're testing me, aren't you?
And?
To see who we can cast as the fantasy girls?
And?
To see if I can get you more money?
Bingo. And we are back, and now it is time for our Bust Out Game of the Week. Vinny, 2 times, take it away.
Okay, Big Paulie, we got a good one, okay? Our Bust Out Game of the Week has the 10-4 Seattle Seahawks at the 11-3 Arizona Cardinals as a Super Bowl champion Russell Wilson takes on not Carson Palmer,
No.
not Drew Stanton,
No.
Ryan Lindy.
Who?
The third-string quarterback for the Arizona Cardinals at University of Phoenix Stadium. Okay, Big Paulie, what do you like?
Seattle Seahawks, they are playing much better ball right now. They've got their starting quarterback in place, and we've already seen that the Arizona Cardinals cannot win on defense alone. So I'm taking Seattle Seahawks in a really solid game, 42-10.
Oh, it's a good pick, Paulie.
Thank
I
you.
like that pick. I like the way you think.
Thank you.
I'm also going with the Seattle Seahawks. Are you kidding me? They are chugging on all cylinders right now. They got the defense that's unstoppable. They got the offense that's scoring points. And they got Russell Wilson, who does not make mistakes.
Not at all.
They're playing a third-string quarterback, even though it's in Arizona where their defense is a lot tougher. I think Seattle's going to win it in a squeaker 24-22.
Well, there you go. Hey, ladies, do you have an opinion on this game? Miss Dottie, DeVille, who do you think's going to win?
I'm going to go with the Seattle Seahawks because Pete Carroll makes his players visualize winning. And it worked when he was at USC. It worked last year at the Super Bowl. And I think they're going to bring it home this year. The Seattle Seahawks, I'm going
Well, it's a
with them.
well-thought-out plan.
I like that. All right. Miss Pepper Anderson, do you have an opinion on this game?
I think it's going to be Arizona Cardinals.
Ooh, oh, wow.
Just because I have a lot of friends there, you know, like Jimmy, John, Mike, Mo, Eric. Oh, wait, I don't like him anymore.
We don't like him either.
Yeah.
All right, well, we've heard much worse reasoning on
How do
this
you
particular
argue
show.
with it? You can't argue
All right,
with
well,
that.
that was our Bust Out Game of the Week, and now it is time for our Ironclad Lock. Lead Pipe Cinch, personally picked. Whack of the Week.
That's music to my ears.
That worked very nicely.
Hey,
I like
I'm going to
that.
go first, Big
Why don't
Paulie.
you do
Okay.
that? All right.
Okay, my can't miss, gotta have it. Whack of the week has the 8-6 Buffalo Bills at the 2-12 Oakland Raiders as Kyle Rico Orton takes on Derek Carr at Oco Coliseum. Okay, Big Paulie, let's review, shall we?
Let's do that.
Okay, last week the Buffalo Bills played the Green Bay Packers in Buffalo, and I went reverse psychiatrist and
did.
took Green
You
Bay,
did.
knowing Buffalo would come up big and win. And guess what they did? They buried Green Bay in Buffalo. And then now they're not going to waste that victory. They're going to go to Oakland and bury the Raiders in Oakland. I think it's going to be a blowout, 74-3.
I will go along with everything that you just said. And that is your Whack of the Week. And now it is time for my Ironclad Lock, Lead Pipe Cinch, personally picked Whack of the Week.
That's a good whack.
Yeah, thank you very much. My game features the 9-5 Philadelphia Eagles against the 3-11 Washington Redskins as Mark Sanchez, or Nick Foles, one of those two, takes on RG3, or Kirk Cousins, at FedEx Field. Actually, I don't care who's playing quarterback for either team. The Eagles are way too strong for the Redskins. They've got a better defense. They got LaShawn McCoy. It's just going to be a blowout, and I think it's going to be something like 35-17 tops.
Yeah, I agree, Paulie. I think Philly's too tough, plus they got something they're playing for, like the playoffs.
There you go. Well, that was my Whack of the Week, and now it is time for that amazing segment, the Fantasy Matchup. And what is the Fantasy Matchup? Well, you should ask. That's when you, our fans, write in with your questions about your fantasy football teams. And this week's, it's most of you's Fantasy Football Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So listen closely. That's where you write in with your questions, and those amazing, those wonderful, those beautiful fantasy girls answer those questions. Vinny, 2 times, what is this week's question?
Okay, Big Paulie, we got a good one. It comes from Gateway to the Best, a St. Louis Rams fan. And he says, hey, I got 2 defenses. I can only start one. I got the St. Louis Rams, and I got the Chicago Bears. Which one do I start? Help.
Ladies.
The St. Louis Rams are playing the Giants, and Eli Manning is always good for a couple of picks.
That's true.
Chicago Bears is playing against Detroit Lions, and Detroit Lions is going to score a lot of points.
Probably, yeah.
So the obvious choice is the St. Louis Rams. Woo!
Well, there you go.
Wow.
All right.
These girls are on top of it.
Go visit our website, will you? It's thewiseguys.net. That's thewiseguys.net.
Wouldn't this look good on your table?
Christmas is next week, for crying out to
Yeah,
you.
buy some for your family.
Or your loved ones.
Or your family's loved
Or
ones.
people that you like.
Yeah, them too.
Okay, I took your kickboxing class, and now I'm here. What's so urgent?
I helped you out when you were a struggling CIA agent. You owe me.
What? I paid for lunch.
Cut the act. I need you to do something for me. No questions asked.
Okay. I've never seen you this serious.
Something is going down with high-level targets, and I need you to take someone out.
Who's the target?
Captain Guinness O'Hara.
You want me to take down your old flame?
What? No, I want you to keep him safe.
Why me?
Because you're the best, and you'll be going up against the best.
What's the plan?
I need you to keep Guinea off the grid for a few weeks.
What makes you so sure he's gonna go with me?
He's a guy, isn't he?
So?
Maybe this will help. This is Captain Guinness O'Hara.
Okay.
This is you.
Oh, I love my hair there.
O'Hara, you. O'Hara, you. Any questions?
Where can I get a copy of the last one?
And we are back. Week number 16. We're not doing so bad. Huh?
Not so bad, Big Pauley, but this time we reversed it a little bit. You went 13-3.
And you win 11-5. That's still really good.
Yeah.
That's right. I think we have this wrapped up in a few weeks. Let's talk tonight at the Romper Room.
Ho, ho, ho. Casting a new movie, huh?
Yeah, I think if there was something out there, we would have heard something from Donnie.
I know I have something for you. Just say the word.
Apple.
What?
Pepper, he's not asking for your safe word.
Oh.
Well, I'm off. Big Pauley, I'll be in touch.
Oh.
What did he mean by that?
Oh, nothing. Hey, let's get the girls dancing, huh?
Give me that.
Oh, okay. Well,
There you
hey,
go.
listen, the music is playing, the girls are dancing. That means it's the end of the show. And that means it's time to say thank you to all the people who made the show possible. So first and foremost, we want to say thank you to those wonderful people at the Whacker 6000.
That would be us.
So thank you, Vinny, 2 times.
Thank you, Big Pauley.
We also want to say thank you to one of the hardest working managers in the business, even though he isn't ours, Mr. Benny Blanco.
Who I don't think has a safe word.
Apparently not. And finally, we want to say thank you to this week's iteration of those amazing, those wonderful, those beautiful fantasy girls.
Thanks, wise guys.
I never get tired of
That
that.
is something else, huh?
Okay, Big Pauley. Hey, oh, by the way, do you got all your shopping done?
Oh, I never do it early. I like to leave it to the last minute. You start picking over all the stuff that's left over. It's like a hunting trip out in the middle of the desert.
What are you hunting for, sand?
Oh, no, nothing like sand. I was looking for a diamond. I was looking for a diamond. Oh, man, why do I keep saying diamond? What I'm actually looking for is a diamond.
Let me guess. You're looking for a diamond?
Maybe. We good? All right. And now it's time for that amazing, for God's sake.